Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm very excited you're here with me today. I have lots to share, some things I've already made that we, didn't quite finish up in our last video, and a very quick and the very last Merry Monday for 2023. I'll be back next year with Merry Monday once again, but I will be taking a short break from it. I'm going to take a short break from pretty much everything. Except for just some fun crafting, So, and then in our new year, I'll be doing Merry Monday, the hashtag Merry Monday. I will be doing what's on my desk. That's the hashtag, because it's a kind of a group thing. And then my own thing that I checked on, and it's going to be hashtag stack your stash. So those are going to be some of the things I'll be doing in the new year. So something to look forward to. And of course, it won't be Christmas style, all those things, just one thing. But when I do Merry Monday, for those of you who've been watching me for the whole year, you know that I did a Christmas piece. I did a floral piece. I did a ladies piece, I did a Tim Holtz piece. So I would do the same piece 4 different ways. So you can see all different ways to do the same project. So you get lots of ideas on Merry Monday. It isn't just Christmas. So for those of you who are new, so you will know. All right, so I'm going to move these off for just a second, and I know you still can see them, but this is the basket of goodies. Remember, I was making, in one of my best videos, the little candy envelopes. You could put tea or candy in them. These have candy. This one has tea bags and candy. This has a bunch of candy. And then what you didn't see that I came up with is I opened it up and I added some more candies on the inside. So I have candy, 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 candy. And then in someone else's that isn't a big candy person, I have tea, and then chocolates again. So, you have a wide variety of ways to use this. Also, it would definitely absolutely fit a, gift card. So you can do that. So those were the ones completed. I wanted you to see them all decorated up. And of course, now I've untied them. So, they're not as pretty as they were a minute ago. But, of course, and I've knocked off all my fingernails. So it's like, oh my gosh, my fingers are hurting. I know many of you saw my hot mess video for the studio, what it looks like from all these projects. And I started cleaning. I started actually in the guest room, which is where I do all the packaging of my orders and things. So I cleaned up in there first, and then I moved on into my studio here and started the cleanup. So I made 3 of these lovely little packets that you see here with the candies and teas. And then I did that big one we talked about. Now this is a big envelope, just like the little ones, only I closed it shut. And I have on the inside of each of these pockets, I have the cocoa packets are right here. So there's 2 here. I have straws and marshmallows and a candy. So all for your hot chocolate, peppermint candy, marshmallows, and straws, if you want a straw for your hot chocolate, and then 2 packets. So that is what I made out of the bigger envelope. So those are all ready to be given as gifts. So I'm going to put them back in their little basket. Okay, got it all pretty. Yeah, I just wanted you guys to see how good that came out. I was really excited. That's done. Yay! One less thing on my list. Okay, so now we were also, I think in that same video, we worked on these glassine bags. And these are true glassine bags. And I was decorating them up, and I wanted you to see it, done, because I added a little bling. If you could see the bling on there. And then I added a little tag. Oh, and lace. This one has some lace on the bottom, some bling, a tag, another tag. You open it up, you have a tag here, some lace and bling, a couple postcards inside. So those were the lovely glassine bags that you can put into a journal, slide them in, or sew them in, stitch them in, however you want to do it, So those are done. So I wanted to share those with you. And then that bag that I made that was supposed to be for hot chocolate that I messed up is now just a pocket. It's a double pocket. And so, or triple pocket. So I added some little journal cards, which I didn't finish because I don't know if I'm going to leave those in there because it was like not planned. But you could put 1, 2, and 3 journal cards in there. And put them in your journal. And it can be a pocket that you glue on, you set in another pocket, or whatever you want to do with that. So that was the Boo Boo one that was supposed to be, for the hot chocolate, but it didn't make the hot chocolate. It was too small. So I turned it into a pocket. So as you can see, nothing's ever wasted. I did go ahead and decorate it up as a pocket, and it'll go into my Christmas box, that we've been filling up for a year, and I have not put into the journal. But that is going to happen. It may happen in an off season, but it will happen. Now today I have a very quick Merry Monday for you. I'm not feeling great. I've been battling a bacterial infection, and so I need to make this kind of quick. Now, Gail Agustinelli at Cinnamon Tea has a new digital, and she showed these, so I won't go over them. They're on her channel, but she has some cute little postcards. And so these are real cards that she scanned. It's missing one because I'm using it. That she scanned into her and put on in her shop, Cinnamon Tea. And I have cut out a bunch of them ready to use in a project. And here is the project. This is what I made. It's a flip up, but what I used, which I need to pull these out. I don't know why I have them in here. I should have. Are these brand new tea bags. And you can use old ones, new ones, but I don't drink tea, so I don't have any tea bags. So you get these in a really long roll. I got these from the San Francisco Herb Company, and I don't even know if they're still in existence. I bought them way back 1997 when I was doing aromatherapy bears, and I needed tea bags for something. So I have tons and tons of these. So I thought, and the cool part is they open, when you rip them apart carefully, right? They open on one side. So what a perfect pocket, right? So I thought, why don't I take one of Gail's postcards, and I left it the white when I was cutting it out. I left a white strip. I scored it, folded it down so that I could put it onto the bag. So basically this is what I did, creating a flip up and a pocket right here. So you're going to put something in there. You have a flip up here, and it makes it super cute. And this is what it made. I don't know if you can see it really well. Okay. So it flips up. I do have it printed on the back so you could write on it. I glued a card and some of that snow over the top of the bag. You have to be very careful not to close your bag. And then I put a little card in there, a journaling card. So, it's got 2 places you can write. You can finish the back or not. You could add a pocket. You could add another piece of something on there. You just have to be really careful with your glue. And I highly, highly recommend that you use like a Fabri-Tac glue, because if you use any kind of wet glue, it's going to go through your tea bag and seal it shut. You could put something inside if you want, Teflon pages or whatever you've got. Something in there that'll keep you from actually closing up your little bag, and then not having your pocket here that you want to have. So this is what I made with Gail's lovely postcards. And I thought I might try to do one with you real quickly here. And one thing I did want to do, which I forgot, let me see if I have anything. Don't mind my shoulder here. I wanted to put something over the back of this. So I thought maybe I could just put some washi maybe. Here's a cute little stripe one. And these are from Simple Stories. I'm sure you could find some if you still want them. I know it's late in this season, but we're building a stash for next year, not this year. Unless you're still doing things for this year, then by all means. I mean, I have to quit now because I have other things I need to do. So I've got to wrap gifts and, all that good stuff. I have a couple other gifts to make for my girls. So, alrighty, there we go. So I just covered that up, and that also helps to keep it safe and secure. You could add a pocket here if you wanted, or put something, you could put another picture on the back and make it double-sided and hang it over your page if you wanted. You could hang it on a page easily, put it in a pocket, whatever you want to do, you could do that. Now, I already made some of these and put them in some gifts, so I've been making them, but they're gone already, so I don't even have them to show you, so I feel kind of bummed. But anyway, there's the word Noel there I added, and then I added 2 words up here. Oops, I see I need a little more glue, but I didn't want to over glue because I don't want it to stick down and close my bag, so, you know, that's kind of important that we not do that. I may have to double check that again. And those words are from a jewel design. So I'm going to stick my finger in there. Oh, okay, we got it. Alrighty, so there is the one done. Now we have a second one, and I have already folded it down. I do want to just kind of take a little bit off the edge so we don't have any, you know, problems. I do want to clip the corners on the bottom side. We can't do it on the top, but we can do it on the bottom. And I want to ink the edges because I like to do the inking. And I'm going to add some more here. So how is everyone? Are you all good? Is everybody well, or is anybody not well? Like I'm not well. I think my friend Dawn isn't doing well. Hi, Dawn. You're in my prayers, honey. I hope you're better soon. She's battled one thing after another, and poor thing. She is on the top of my prayer list lately, her and Betty and her husband. Everybody seems to be having something not so much fun right now. Not all of it's illness either. Some of it's big stuff. So I'm praying for all of you and myself to get better. So if you want to, I'll take whatever. I love good thoughts and healing and good things out into the universe and prayers. I will take all of the above so that I can get well and have a good Christmas, and I'm not sick in bed at Christmas like I was last year, because last year we had COVID for Christmas. Weren't we lucky? So I've been battling this thing for a bit. That's why you haven't seen so many videos from me lately. I just have not felt great. So I'm going to put some glue on here. So I thought I would do this quick little video, and then that'll be it for this week. If I have good moments, I will come back and make something. I do have a beautiful new kit by Uniquely Ella. I believe it's called Blue Winter Ladies. Oh, it's stunning. She did a fabulous job, and it's all the ladies that we love to look at. I think these are Baroque images. I'm not sure. Very old images, and just beautiful. I'm not sure if they're French images. I don't know, but I'm loving them. Now, the question is, do I want to use the red tool again, or do I want to use a green one? I don't know if I have, I've boxed up pretty much everything, but I'm going to see if I have one, a green one open. I know I opened one for something, so give me 1 second to look. I've put away a lot of my stuff. Give me a minute. No, I don't see I thought I opened a green one. Typical. Oh, I did have to put some things away, and I knew I still had videos to do, but you know, you never know. Like, oh, wait a minute. Let me look over. I have one more box I haven't looked in. No. I think green would look so cool, so I may have to break into a roll. Maybe I didn't open the green. I know I kept thinking I wanted to. So I guess I better. It's really a bright green, and I think it would look good with this. Sorry about that quick interruption. I apologize. So let's, you don't have to use the snow. You can use anything you want. You can use paper. I'm just really enjoying playing with this stuff this year. It's been a lot of fun for me. Oh, ouch. Gosh, you know, I lost my scissors for a good 12 hours. Couldn't find them anywhere. I mean, my husband and I looked all over the entire house. These are my crafting glasses, right? I need them. They're a certain strength. They work really well for me, and I love them. And so we looked everywhere. So I go to sit down, and I'd sat down earlier in the day in this chair that I'm in right now. And then, in fact, a couple times, I even sat and crafted. Then I go to sit down again after I go dig out a pair of glasses that I think might work for my studio. And I pull it out, and I go to sit down. I'm like, ow, what did I just sit on? It wasn't my glasses, you guys. Where did they come from? I had sat in that chair so many times, and they weren't there. Where did they drop out of? I must have one of those little elves running around my studio again. Carol has them too. I don't know if she calls them elves or gnomes, but she swears that they steal her stuff. And Carol, I'm with you, girl. I am with you. They steal my stuff all the time. I think they stole my glasses and then they put them back. So my husband and I both looked. You know, I don't know where the dickens those came from or where they went. I mean, it was like, what? So I have to fix this a little bit. It's a bit crooked. Of course, I did a bad job cutting it. But, you know, you're cutting this net. You can't really see what in the living daylights you're doing. It's very sticky, by the way. But I am using the Fabri-Tac, and it's great for fabrics, ribbons, paper. It'll pretty much glue anything. For those of you who are new, it is a non-water base glue. It doesn't have any water in it. It has acetone in it, or acetate. And it's what I use for anything that's fabric, ribbon, this netting, stuff like that. And if I'm working on a project where I don't want it to ripple or wrinkle, I will use it. So I use art glitter glue for paper the majority of the time. I don't use as much glue stick as others, but everybody has their own favorite glue. You got to pick what you like. I use glue stick for certain things like collages and stuff, but I don't use it for everything. And it depends on the collage. So I like the green. Now, of course, we can add another image, and I can see I have some images from Chapter 1 papers. And I'm going to see what I have that we can maybe put on there. Oh, that would look pretty with it. Or maybe in the, now here's the point. At this point, when you put that on there, quickly open up your bag. Yep, make sure that you have not glued it shut. Okay, and I haven't. I put quite a bit of glue on there, and I was really playing with fire. Look at this, see what I have that I've pre-cut. Not a lot. Okay. From Chapter 1 papers. What else have I got? Oh, Chapter 1 has some really pretty girls here. I'm going to go ahead and grab a few of these. I did try to cut a few things, but I just really didn't have time to do as much as I wanted to do. I have been trying to get my studio in some semblance of order so I can finish up the projects that I have on my chair and my sewing desk over there, where you saw my sewing machine the other day in the video. Those all got to get done. So I actually like this green one, I think. I wonder how that will look against the green. Let's find out. So I'm using the combination of Chapter 1s and Cinnamon Tea. I've really loved these Cinnamon Tea and the Chapter 1 both. Their images are just fabulous this year. Yeah, I like that. Now you could put lace down at the bottom. You could do whatever you want. Like I said, I'm just going to do a quick one here. Do I want a different color that isn't maybe that green? The gold? I don't know. Let me look real quick. Noisy cars today. They pick the weekend. We got a couple guys here that have drag race cars. I don't know if they race them professionally or what, but they like to test them late at night so they don't get in trouble with the police. and on a Sunday afternoon. It can be quite noisy at times. And by the time you call it in, the police get out here, they're done. They know exactly how much time they have. Oh, I like that. It stands out a bit better. It's not that I don't like the other one. It just stands out. You can put anything you want, a number, words, nothing, lace, whatever, you know, tweaks your fancy here. I try to keep it inside the other card so it's hidden. It's like a surprise. I will have to check again to make sure I don't close that up. We don't want to close up our pocket. I try not to put so much glue on there that it will close the pocket. Okay. That's a cute little girl. So is that one. Now, I could put one, pull it out. Let's see, which one do I want to pull out? Do I want to put the green one, pull the green one out? I think the green just blends in too much. I like that gold one. I think I'll use that maybe. There's a pretty angel here. I don't know. I'm debating on maybe this blue angel would be cute to pull out of the pocket. And I'll check my time in just a few minutes. Like I said, this is I'm shooting for a very quick video. Thank you so much for all of your wonderful, wonderful, wonderful heartfelt comments on my last few videos. I really appreciate each and every one of you so much. I can't thank you enough. It just blows me away how kind you guys are and how polite and wonderful. And, you know, you really warmed my heart. You really, really did. So many wonderful comments. I just, I couldn't get over it, how nice everyone was. And it's not always the case. Sometimes we get nasty comments here on YouTube. And, it, you know, breaks my heart when it happens. And, you know, if you make nasty comments here and negative comments, I will delete you. You'll get 2 warnings and then, or 1 warning. And if you continue to do it, then I block you. So, you know, make sure and report you. So we only take niceness here, but you guys have gone above and beyond niceness. You guys have just been so incredibly fabulous, because it really hurts when people say mean things and are judgmental and want to give you constructive criticism. You know, that's contradictive of itself. Constructive and criticism are just contradict each other. There's no such thing. Criticism is criticism. There's no such thing as constructive criticism. And none of us on these YouTube channels need help. We all know what we're doing. I've been a crafter my entire life. So, you know, I don't mind if someone says, hey, you know, I tried this certain, like, what do you want to call it? I tried this fun thing. You might try it, you know, or have you seen this one thing? I don't mind stuff like that. It's when people think that they should tell you how to do your videos, and, you know, it's not, none of us really particularly appreciate it. So, we love supportive, kind comments, and we'll do anything for those. We'll even film when we're sick, because, you know, I'm going to write snowberries because there's berries on here. I don't know why. I just thought it cute. You know, it's cute. So I'm not lecturing. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for all your kindness and your wonderful comments, your thumbs up mean everything. The positive. YouTube is thrilled with me, which means we're getting easier to find, and you'll see my videos. And every single person who subscribes helps my channel so much. Every interaction on my channel, whether it's a like, a comment, a good comment, or a you know, viewing it, you know, all those things make a huge difference. And watching to the end is also really huge, you know, especially if we're doing hour-long videos. I know they can become boring, and hopefully not. Hopefully we're working the whole time and chatting, and they're not, you know, super boring. We try not to be boring, but my channel is sort of a chatty channel. I like to talk and reminisce and create and share my life with you and what's going on, and memories, because I come from, for some of you younger gals, you know, I was born in 50s, and so I have a different perspective than those who were born in the 70s, 80s, or 90s even, you know. So we share stuff, and I read all your comments, and, you know, it's great. I love it. You guys have made me feel so good lately. I've really, really needed it, especially being as ill as I've been and, you know, still trying to make videos. Now, we can add a tab here. We can add a word. Now, I notice this is wanting to come up back here, so I'm going to give it a good kind of push. I want to cover that up. I'm looking to see. I know the green would be good, but I don't think it's wide enough to cover. So anyway, I did want to thank everybody, you guys. I just loved all your wonderful comments on my last few videos. Have just been amazing. You guys are amazing. You're just amazing people, all of you. Many of you are longtime viewers. You've been watching me since day one. We're going on 3 years here pretty soon, you guys. April, we'll be at 3 years. That's coming right up. You think April's a ways away. Not really. We thought Christmas was a ways away. And here it is. Oh my gosh, 2 weeks away or less. So this one could go inside here. Now we can add tabs to these to pull them up. We could add a number. We could add a word. I don't know if I want to add another word because there's words already on here. Unless I put Santa up there. I don't know if I have Santa anywhere in here. I could look and see if I do. You can decorate it however you want. Lace, I don't know, whatever. Rick-rack? Rick-rack would be cute. I thought I had a Santa in here. Maybe not. Stockings, toys, comfort. There's no stockings on there. Yeah, these are kind of the words I don't use as much. Like mistletoe and stocking. I don't think I have a Santa that's not been used already. I cut out everything I like, and then, you know, I'm stuck with the words I don't use as often. I have a lot of those. Santa, do I want to put that on there? No, I don't know. Maybe just, I wish I had a 25. That would be awesome. We could put a 5 on there. I don't know why, but we could put a 5 on there and see if we like it. Let's see what we got. I feel like it needs something, but it doesn't have to have anything. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where it'd be kind of cute to have something up there, but it doesn't have to have something. Well, that's not bad. Those are there. Oh, pardon me. I had a little yawn. Tiny little one. Excuse me a second. Ouch, my throat's pretty dry. I'm debating on the number. I don't usually put things in the middle, but maybe, huh? Oh, I was hoping this was on, is it? No. Sometimes I put them on sticker paper, but I don't think I did today. Let me see what time it is. See how much time I have before I make a decision as to what else I'm going to do on it. Let me see. I apologize for not being very perky today. I'm doing my best, though. Okay, so we can add a tab down here or some lace. I got a little bit of, I do have a little bit of lace we could add that sort of kind of looks like Christmas snow. Oh, you know what would be cute across here is mini red rick-rack. I wonder if the vintage stuff I have, I wonder if I put it all away. Let me see. No, it's out, but I don't know if I have any little bitty stuff left. Let me look. Seems like I have all the giant red rick-rack. I don't have the itty bitties left. I thought I had some tiny little red or green. I would take little bits of green. Okay. Well, I have some, oh, I have smaller red racks than I think. Let me see what I have here. I have dark green too. That would make it unique, wouldn't it? Instead of just doing like lace, right? I've had some of this forever and a day. 60 cents, you know it, because now it's like $3.99 or $4.99 for this stuff. Lordy, they have gone nuts. Yeah, what the heck, let's do it. Let's make it cute. Where did my little itty bitty scissors go? I probably cut that long, but that's okay, right? I can't believe I used to get this for 60 cents. Wow. My mom used to get it for even less, so I have some of her older packages even, and they're like 29 cents. And back then, that seemed like a lot, right? All right, I'm gonna put this back. I don't think we're gonna need that. But I could have put lace on there, as you see. I like the fun sort of vintage look of these. And these are very vintage cards. Some of these things are... Gail had one, I think it said 18 something on the back of it. Let's see, what did it say? 1886 is one of the cards, age of one of these cards. So, wow, that's amazing to me. That postcards can withstand the test of time. I'm pretty sure it's not the one I'm working with right here, but I just used the Fabri-Tac. Now, I mean the art glitter glue. It does work, but you have to use quite a bit of it if you're going to put it on fabric. It will work on it. You have to hold it down, and it'll stick. And I usually like things to be much quicker, though. I don't want it to take so long to dry, so I'm going to go ahead and put the Fabri-Tac on here. Art glitter glue works on a lot of stuff. It just takes a little bit longer than on fabric and stuff because it soaks it up pretty good. It is made for glitter. It is made to, if you ever buy it, do not leave it open if you're new. If you buy it, which is my go-to glue when I'm not using Fabri-Tac, it's made to dry instantly, and it's made to write words and put glitter on it, and to put glitter on things. It is a glitter glue, and it's designed, but it will freeze. It does have water in it. So, Barely Arts, a lot of the ladies like. I'm personally not a fan of it because it takes too long to dry for me. I want it quicker, and I do videos, so I need my glue to dry instantly so that I can move on to the next step, right? Because I'm filming. I don't have all day. And I don't edit my videos at all. For those of you who are new, I do not do professional, perfect videos. I do real life, real time. So, why am I struggling with this stuff? I always recommend flipping your piece over so you can see the back side and cutting it off so you don't cut off what you don't want to cut off. There you go. And I have a gum eraser that is great for getting rid of glue you don't want. They used to sell these on Scrapbooking With Me, not Scrapbooking With Me. Yeah, scrapbookingwithme.com. Edith over there. I don't think she has any left, but you could always ask if they're going to get any more. I guess you could find them on Amazon or someplace. So there you have it. I don't really like the way that came out. Oh my goodness. Well, if I really, really, really don't like it, I could cut it off and start over. I'll have to see what I think later. You know, I know my perception's off today, so. But there you have it. Isn't that cute? So it's just on a little tea bag. You can use a used one or a new one. You can buy these tea bags online. My understanding is you can get them on Amazon. So, you know, think about that. I could just cover over this because I don't like the way it looks. Put a little rickrack on there. It's a little heavy that way. Nah, I won't. These are mini pom-poms. I've had this stuff for years and years. All right, well, there we go. So that's that. If you want to add a tab, let's see, what do I have? Do I have a tab I could add? Oh, no, wrong. I'm going to put these in here because I have a whole bunch of these already cut out and folded to make more, although I don't know if I will. This little cutie came from Amy at Crafty Cat as a thank you for purchasing some of her stencils, her Christmas stencils that she has. You could trim your corners if you want. I'm not sure because it's a tea bag if it would open up if I trim that, so I probably will leave it maybe for now. I don't know. I suppose I could. But, oh yeah, I was looking for the, oh, there we go. I do have some tabs pre-cut. Amy sent me a few of those too. She sent me some whale tails. I thought that was cute because I have a whale tail too. I think she sent me a couple of those. I think she sent me those 3 little goodies. Oh, Merry Christmas is very cute. That one works well. And then I have a whole bunch, as you can see. I actually like this one. This is some nice Tim Holtz paper, and if you put it on there, then you can pull it out of the bag much easier, right? The tea bag. So I'm going to put these away. These are all my bits that I use when I need them. I don't think I need so many scissors. You know me, I gotta have 20 pairs of scissors on my desk. I'm exaggerating, but it feels like it. And sometimes I actually do have that many on my desk. I actually do. So, wow, it's getting dark in here. Losing the light. I'm having to do this late day. I had other things I had to do today, and I realized I needed to get my video up, or you guys are not going to have one this week. I do not know if or and when I will be back this week. Depends on how I'm feeling and what I need to do. I do have some fun. I actually have a couple of really pretty projects to share with you guys, but I just need to feel good enough to do them, honestly. So let me put this on here. Oh, come back here, you little stinker. Trying to run away. The only thing about the whale tails is they kind of do cover up their fat. They're fluffy. I don't like the word fat, so I always say fluffy. Well, you guys, I hope you had a wonderful weekend that you just finished, and you have a marvelous week all week. And that everyone stays well and is getting ready for their Christmas. Are you guys all ready? I'm not quite yet, but I'm getting there. I just got to wrap some presents and finish a couple little things. But, you know, I always take it right after Christmas like everybody else. I used to plan way in advance. Not anymore. I'm lucky if anything gets done. So there you have it. These are our cute little goodies. Like I said, I may add something to this to make it look... Maybe I'll add a red bow at the bottom. That would be kind of cute, wouldn't it? So, as I've started to say goodbye, I probably should keep going, right? Oh, your crazy friend saw something and went, oh, wait, I would like a bow on there. That would be very cute. I think that's cute. I think that makes a cool little kind of a tab, right? The bow can be a tab. It can pull up the thing. Flying glue tab. Okay, let's get some bow on there. There we go. Let's put that on there. That took care of what I didn't like. There we are. Okay, that's better. That's more like me. I've got my bow. Bow, I could add a pearl or a pretty sparkly thing, but there you have our 2 tea bag pocket flips. Aren't they cute? And these are made from the postcards from Cinnamon Tea. I think this is her set 3. I want to say it's set 3, but you'll know by these pictures which one it is because they're very bright and very sassy. So, all right, you guys, thanks for coming along and watching. I love you all very much, and I'll see you all very soon. You have a wonderful week. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.